Never heard Michael Jordan say he's the greatest. Isiah Thomas criticizes LeBron James for self-proclaiming as the GOAT. When LeBron James famously declared himself the greatest player of all time, during a 2018 episode of The Shop, it instantly sparked debate across the basketball world. The remark came as LeBron reflected on his monumental achievement in leading the Cleveland Cavaliers back from a 3-1 deficit in the 2016 NBA Finals against the record-breaking 73-win Golden State Warriors, a comeback many regard as one of the most impressive feats in sports history. While some fans applauded James's confidence and willingness to embrace the title, others, especially from the NBA's older generations, were less receptive. Among the critics was Hall of Fame point guard Isiah Thomas, a two-time NBA champion and leader of the infamous Bad Boy Detroit Pistons. Known for his competitive fire and unfiltered opinions, Thomas has often spoken highly of LeBron's skills and accomplishments. Yet, on this topic, he made it clear he wasn't impressed with James's self-anointment as the GOAT. Greater than, everybody knows I love LeBron, Thomas began, but I'm gonna call timeout on this one. I'll say it to his face. There's a certain thing about greatness that demands humility. We can debate Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James, sure, but I've never heard Michael Jordan say he's the greatest of all time. Thomas's words carried extra weight because he isn't speaking as an outsider. He battled against Jordan's Chicago Bulls during 4 consecutive playoff series in the late 1980s and early 1990s. He also went head-to-head with legends like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird in their primes, experiencing firsthand what true greatness looked like on the court. For Thomas, part of being revered is allowing others, not yourself, to crown you with that title. But his criticism didn't stop at the humility factor. Thomas suggested that such a bold claim would have been seen as a personal challenge to his generation of players. Greater than, if I was in the league right now and you're talking about you're the greatest of all time, dude, I'm coming at you. That's totally disrespectful to me as one of your competitors, Thomas said, highlighting the competitive mindset that defined his era. That mindset fueled the Pistons to back-to-back championships in 1989 and 1990, victories earned by defeating Bird's Celtics, Magic's Lakers, and Jordan's Bulls in succession. In those days, even the smallest perceived slight could become bulletin board material to inspire a player to go harder. LeBron's 2016 Finals performance, of course, remains legendary, averaging 29.7 points, 11.3 rebounds, and 8.9 assists per game, capped by his now iconic chase down block in Game 7. To him, that comeback sealed his legacy. However, in Thomas's eyes, the difference between LeBron and past legends like Jordan and Kareem is that neither of those men ever publicly crowned themselves as the greatest. Jordan's resume: 6 championships, 6 Finals MVPs, 5 league MVPs, and 10 scoring titles, speaks for itself. Kareem's includes 6 championships, 6 MVPs, and a scoring record that stood for decades. The GOAT debate will never be settled, and perhaps that's the beauty of it. Every era produces its own candidate, and every fan has their own metric for greatness. Still, as far as Isiah Thomas is concerned, true legends let history, and their peers, do the talking. If you want, I can also make you a more dramatic and headline-grabbing version of this rewrite so it reads like a viral sports feature. That would give it even more punch for social media sharing.